Welcome to Inner Peace and Deen, dear viewers. Let me ask you a question. How often do we, as Muslims, find ourselves reciting Surah Al-Fatiha? The answer is simple. Every single day, in every unit of our Salah. This short yet monumental chapter flows from our lips, connecting us to our Creator. But have you ever truly paused to reflect on its profound significance? Today, we will embark on a transformative journey through the depths of Surah Al-Fatiha, uncovering its hidden meanings, unmatched virtues, and its ability to heal and guide like no other. By the end of this video, not only will you gain a deeper appreciation of its wisdom, but you will also understand why it is the essence of our prayers and the compass of our spiritual lives. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's begin our exploration of this divine treasure. Alhamdulillah. Section 1, Surah Al-Fatiha, the foundation of Salah. Surah Al-Fatiha stands as the cornerstone of every Muslim's daily worship. In fact, its importance is so immense that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, declared, "There is no prayer for the one who does not recite the opening of the book," Surah Al-Fatiha. This statement is not a mere recommendation, it is a divine mandate. Surah Al-Fatiha is the pillar upon which Salah is built, and without it, our prayer is incomplete. But why is this chapter so crucial? Let us delve into the scholarly consensus. Imam an-Nawawi, a towering figure in Islamic jurisprudence, emphasized that no other verse or chapter can substitute Surah Al-Fatiha in Salah. This unanimous agreement traces back to the time of the Sahaba, companions of the Prophet, who universally recognized its obligatory status. Imagine this. Over 1.9 billion Muslims worldwide recite this chapter multiple times daily, amounting to billions of recitations every single day. This universal act signifies its unparalleled role in uniting the Ummah in devotion and submission to Allah. Section 2, a surah like no other. Did you know that Surah Al-Fatiha is the most extraordinary chapter in the Quran? Consider the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, when he addressed Ubay ibn Ka'b. "Shall I teach you a surah the like of which has not been revealed in the Torah, the Gospel, the Psalms, or the Quran?" Ubay eagerly responded, and the Prophet recited Surah Al-Fatiha, calling it the essence of the Quran. He further swore by Allah that no chapter like it existed in any of the earlier scriptures. This divine distinction highlights its universal relevance and eternal significance. Section 3. The perfect balance between praise and supplication. This balance creates a dialogue between the servant and the Creator, where every verse is a conversation filled with love, reverence, and humility. Verses of praise. The first 3 verses glorify Allah. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of all the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment. These verses cultivate awe and gratitude, reminding us of Allah's unmatched attributes. Verses of supplication. The chapter then transitions into a heartfelt plea. "It is you we worship, in you we ask for help." This verse embodies both submission and dependence, aligning the servant's heart with divine guidance. "Guide us to the straight path." This final plea underscores the human need for direction, wisdom, and steadfastness in a world filled with distractions. The structure of Surah Al-Fatiha is no coincidence. It reflects the natural flow of a believer's heart, beginning with gratitude and ending with a plea for divine assistance. Section 4. A cure for both heart and body. Surah Al-Fatiha is not merely a chapter of worship. It is also a powerful remedy for the ailments of both the soul and the body. Spiritual healing Ibn al-Qayyim, a renowned Islamic scholar, identified 2 primary spiritual diseases. 1. Corruption of knowledge, which leads to misguidance. 2. Corruption of intention, which results in arrogance and disobedience. Surah Al-Fatiha addresses both. By asking for guidance on the straight path, we seek protection from the pitfalls of ignorance and the traps of misguided desires. This daily supplication acts as a spiritual detox, purifying our hearts and minds. Physical healing. The companions of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, often use Surah Al-Fatiha as ruqya, spiritual healing. In one instance, they recited it over a man who had been stung by a scorpion, and he was miraculously healed. This demonstrates its efficacy not just in spiritual matters, but also as a source of physical relief. Ibn al-Qayyim himself attested to its healing properties, recounting how reciting Surah Al-Fatiha over his ailments provided unparalleled relief. Imagine the power of a single chapter serving as both a shield against spiritual harm and a balm for physical pain. Section 5. The theology embedded within Surah Al-Fatiha is a masterpiece of Islamic theology, encapsulating the core principles of Tawheed, oneness of Allah. First, Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, oneness of lordship. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of all the worlds. This verse acknowledges Allah as the creator, sustainer, and master of the universe. Second, Tawheed al-Uluhiyyah, oneness of worship. It is you we worship, and you we ask for help. Here we affirm that only Allah deserves our devotion and submission. 3. Tawheed al-Asma wal-Sifat, oneness of names and attributes. Section 5. The theology embedded within Surah Al-Fatiha is a masterpiece of Islamic theology, encapsulating the core principles of Tawheed, oneness of Allah. First, Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, oneness of lordship. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of all the worlds. This verse acknowledges Allah as the creator, sustainer, and master of the universe. Second, Tawheed al-Uluhiyyah, oneness of worship. It is you we worship, and you we ask for help. Here we affirm that only Allah deserves our devotion and submission. Third, Tawheed al-Asma wal-Sifat, oneness of names and attributes. The most gracious, the most merciful. This phrase highlights Allah's perfect qualities, nurturing love and hope in the believer. These theological foundations make Surah Al-Fatiha not just a prayer, but a comprehensive declaration of faith. Section 6. Guidance. The ultimate request at the heart of Surah Al-Fatiha lies a single powerful request. Guide us to the straight path. This plea is not limited to seeking direction. It embodies a holistic approach to life. Guidance from Allah ensures clarity in decision-making, protection from harm and sin, strength to endure life's trials with patience and faith. Sheikh al-Isabah referred to this verse as the foundation of all goodness. When recited with sincerity, it aligns our actions with Allah's will, fostering both spiritual growth and worldly success. Section 7. Practical applications in daily life. How can we integrate the wisdom of Surah Al-Fatiha into our lives? Here are 3 practical steps. 1. Mindful recitation. Avoid rushing through the chapter during Salah. Reflect on its meaning and let its words resonate with your heart. 2. Daily reflections. Take time each day to ponder its verses. Consider your thoughts or discuss its lessons with family and friends. 3. Apply its teachings. Strive to embody the values it teaches, such as humility, gratitude, and reliance on Allah. Let these principles guide your interactions and decisions. Section 8. A legacy of light. Surah Al-Fatiha has guided countless generations of Muslims, serving as a beacon of hope, healing, and divine connection. Its message transcends time, resonating with believers in every corner of the world. As we recite this chapter, let us remember the words of Ibn al-Qayyim. The opening of the book is the key to all goodness and success. It is the perfect remedy, the complete healing, and the preserver of strength. Whomever Allah guides to understand its meanings and embody its teachings will find no need for other remedies. This chapter is not just a part of our Salah, it is a lifeline, a compass, and a source of endless blessings.